Hey guys, it's Aidette. Today we are doing this super quick, glowy, dewy, soft makeup look. I like for my skin to be very soft. I like to look put together. I like to look very glowy and like I really didn't try. I'm just glowing from within. This is perfect for those days that are like super hot and you don't want anything heavy on your face, or when you're going to like the beach, still want to look cutesy, things like that. So I love this look. It takes about probably 10 minutes or even under if you guys are just, you know, in a rush. The glow though is immaculate. We have some laminated-ish brows, a blushy little face, and some plump lips. What's up, y'all? Today we're starting off with pinning back our hair. I know we've been MIA, it feels like, on my YouTube. I used to post like 5 times a week and I'm trying to get back on it. My skin is just depleted, like she is dry. If you guys can see, I have all types of like dry skin here, and I know I'm not supposed to peel it, but I had to peel that one. And then I have all these like blemishes right here, and then my skin is dry up here. It's a lot. So today we're going to be doing a lot of moisturizing, a lot of skin prep. So I'm going to be taking this illuminating daily moisturizer with sunscreen. This is actually Cindy's. It's going to look like a lot actually, but I saw on TikTok that you're actually supposed to be putting a lot of moisturizer like this on your face. Like, I'm talking a lot. Sunscreen is extremely important. Anybody and anyone can freaking tell you this. We don't want premature aging, we don't want fine lines, we want to keep our age youthful. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to let that sink into my skin, and meanwhile I'm going to be taking this new product here. This is Jasmine's Vanity Brow Wax. So simple, and I love that about it. There's nothing extra to it, and it comes with a double-ended little brush. It comes with a little baby spoolie and a baby brush applicator. So it's like really just 2-in-1. It's super compact. Like, you can take this absolutely anywhere, even in your freaking pocket if you really wanted to. But this stuff, I tried it on like the night that I got it because I was so excited to try it out. I'm not even going to talk. I like to use brow products that give me the laminated look in between my brow sessions, because you do have to wait like about 6 weeks, 6 to 7-ish weeks until you get your brows re-laminated, just to keep them healthy. So I like to use these type of products. I'm gonna slightly push them up first. Look how easy that was. That was like way too freaking easy. This is a little bit hard for me because I have nails on right now. I like to do this before my face because I like to take off like this excess residue around my brow so it doesn't cling on to any like face products that we use. It's like even getting my stubborn little hairs at the end. And then I like pressed it down like this, and this just like really locks in that brow. And then I'll go in with my spoolie again. I'm just taking a separate one because I can. Oh no, I just realized I got moisturizer on my lashes. Straight, I'm gonna shape it straight, and then downward. Okay, and then I'm just going to flatten it further. Look at the difference, it's a lot fluffier. This one is flat. Now we got our brows done, and we're gonna go ahead and switch over to our strobe cream by MAC. This used to be so popular before, but I'm gonna take some and put it on the back of my hand actually. And I don't want to put this all over my hands because it does have like some shimmer in it, and having shimmer all over your hands all throughout the day. So I'm gonna be taking this on a Sigma brush. This is an F55. Who still uses Sigma? Because I'm curious. I never like see tutorials of people saying like, oh, I'm using like this brush by Sigma, or I'm using this brush by like Coastal Scents. It's so weird because they used to be like the top. Maybe they still are, maybe I just don't see it on tutorials. I just feel like everyone kind of like switched over to Morphe. This moisturizer just leaves your skin. It makes it super glowy, super dewy. I'm actually gonna add a tiny bit more because I do want a little bit more reflection. And I'm gonna be kind of focusing it right here on my cheekbones and putting a tad bit more right on up on my forehead. Oh, this skin, so yummy. If I didn't have these blemishes on my skin, I could just literally put this on and go. Also, I like the laminated look to just be laminated. If I'm gonna have like a light face day, I definitely can like just chill with no brow product on it really. Okay. Now I'm gonna kind of wait for this to kind of get in there, and I'm gonna go ahead and take my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Bisque. Again, you guys can use my code Aidette10 for 10% off. This is a new one because you guys know I go through my LA Girl products like freaking water because I use them every single day. So I'm gonna be applying this on only the areas that are needed, because the point of a light look, very light, shimmery, fresh look, is not putting too many products on. So I'm gonna be putting it just like on the spots that need some help. So really just anywhere where I have redness, a tad bit on my nose, not too much. I think that's pretty much it. It seems like a lot. I'm actually gonna try to take off a little bit because I don't need all that much. Kind of want to blend this out with just like a regular synthetic brush. I'm gonna be using my synthetic MAC brush. This is the 25-2S. How many of you guys purchase brushes from these brands? Like MAC, I know their brushes were a little pricey. So I'm just wondering, like, if people that aren't necessarily pros go out and buy these brushes, or do you guys just go with cheaper alternatives that work just as well? This is basically like color correcting, not necessarily color correcting, but just more like getting rid of the little problem areas. The reason I'm using a brush to apply this first is because I want a little bit of a higher coverage first, and then we'll go in with our sponge. This is my little SpongeBob sponge, but we're gonna be tapping in the edges, and the skin already looks a lot more put together. I never get pimples here, so I'm really genuinely confused like why that's there. Now we're gonna be going over top of just the areas that we covered with concealer with some powder. So I'm gonna be taking a small brush. This is my Sigma tapered highlighter F35. I never use these for highlighter because I used to do that back in the day when like highlighter was like the thing and everybody was just like gleaming like a freaking light bulb. But anyway, not no more. That's not really, it's not really the smart idea. You want to use like a smaller little baby brush. This is the Long Time No Shine translucent powder by Lancome. I applied my concealer. You guys can be bold and not do this part, but girl, I get paranoid. I like my stuff to be set. That's all you really have to do. I do want a little bit of highlight back right here on my forehead, so I'm gonna go back in with the brush that we used. That looks fine. Ooh, whoa, wait, how did that made a difference actually. I'm gonna go back into the high points where I want it to be a little bit more highlighted, and right under my chin, because I can't really put it on top right here because my pimples. What in the duck? Do you guys see this? My brush is literally like fried, and it looks like it's sticky. That's why I looked at it all concerned, but it's burnt somehow. Okay, and this is a new product, but I really wanted to use it today. So this is the Bare It All bronzer, and this is in the shade Honey Bun Glow, and it has a tiny little bear. So this is from Too Faced. Oh my god, wait, it smells so good. Yummy. Okay, and then it has like that little glowy gold patch. Can I talk? And then I'm gonna be dusting this like right over the tops where I would normally bronze. So kind of like this type of situation. I was so scared this was gonna break. I was gonna cry for the rest of the day. And this is gonna kind of act as our powder to kind of like set the rest of our face. This is actually working so well. I really like this, especially for the summertime when you don't exactly want to go in with like a bunch of products. And then I'm gonna be taking a little fluffy brush. This is just a Morphe M511, and taking a little bit more, and I want to contour my nose. Like I always need to have some type of like shadow on my nose, or else I feel like I'm gonna combust. But all of this just really takes no steps. It's just like and you're done. Normally I would clean up the sides of my nose to give me like that contoured look, but today we don't really necessarily need that because we're going to be going in with some blush all over top of like our nose area and give us like that very like sun-kissed look. My MAC cream blush in the shade Cheer Up. This is their Glow Play blush. Not sure if they still have it because I've had it for a while, but I like to take this. I like to stipple it like in the areas where I do like my contour, and then I'm going to lightly take it over top like this as if I got like a little baby sunburn. I'm using a lot of hydrating products today, especially because I said my nose was peeling and I need something to still look good, especially since I'm filming today. But this looks nice, and you can just kind of like build it since it is so pigmented until you're happy with it. I think this is enough for me though. I'm gonna take the tiniest little tad bit more of our MAC cream, and I'm gonna put it over top of my nose for some highlight. So I'm taking a little baby pencil brush. This is actually the Sigma Pencil E30. I'm using so much Sigma today without even realizing it. So nostalgic. But placing the cream like right on top of like the tip of her nose. Just like a soft, subtle glow. Point of this look is for it to be very soft, fast, and easy, and glowy. And oh my gosh, just glow. Oof. So good. And I'm going under here just to like contour a little bit. And then I'm just going to brush out my lashes. So this is gonna be, I'm actually gonna be using my Nikita and Morphe collab for that. Definitely need to clean my lashes tonight. These are so pretty, guys. Truly in love with my Lash Tech's work. And now lastly, I'm going to be taking a lip plumping lip gloss. This is the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme Lip Plumper, and I feel I'm not going to apply any lip liner just because I want it to be fast and simple, and this is going to also add some plumping effect to my lips, of course. This is also part of that teddy bear collection that I was using today for the highlight, so very cute. And this is in the shade Bee Sting. You know, fun fact, talking about bee stings, how bees make honey. When I was little, I would watch Winnie the Pooh. Of course, I feel like all 90s babies did. Oh, I missed that show. I kind of want to like search it up on YouTube afterwards, but I used to watch Pooh. Whenever he would eat the honey, it looked so good because I've always loved cheese. Like, I've always loved cheese so much. You know how they make this is like such a weird thought, but you know how they make the honey look yellow, like bright yellow? I thought honey tasted like macaroni and cheese. Oh, usually it doesn't burn me, but it's burning today. All right, guys, this is it for today's tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys recreate this, make sure to always tag me on all social medias. I love to see your guys' recreations and commenting on your guys' stuff. So with that said, I will talk to you guys in my next video.